And what a way to open up Anarchy Television for this week. We have got 3 big championships on the line, and thankfully the hip swiveling is not. But unfortunately, I still had to endure it. We have got, to open up things, the Young Lions Championship. And of course, CB Suave, the newly won champion, with Tommy Penirelli on the outside here, taking on the challenge of Supernatural. And one thing I noticed, it's interesting because it's like Tommy Penirelli keeps trying to claim as if he won the championship, but CB Suave got the pin. And I don't know whether Tommy Penirelli is kind of the muscle, more of like the security, or if he feels he's rightfully owed that as well too because CB Suave won it. But either way, I noticed that Tommy Penirelli taking things a little more seriously since CB Suave has won the championship, which, by the way, AP3, CB Suave's first title defense since Hardcore Hell.
Listen here, KDZ.
KDZ.
I am a 2-time Young Lions former champion. 2 times. I won it twice. So I know a little bit more about you when it comes to these type of matches. So let's take a look at CB Suave. I mean, the man is just, he's got a great physique, he's got a lot of talent, he knows how to apply the baby oil. I mean, the man is just, he's where it's at right now. And he's got him right now from behind, and he's going to hold him tight.
Well, don't take anything away from Supernatural's physique as well, too, when you're going through your little soliloquy there.
The physique of what? You're talking about the
the
11-year-old girl behind him?
Oh, give me a break. All right,
I will be honest with you.
For once, I'm going to make sure I'm sitting down for this.
I am always honest. It's part of the Andrew Pendelton III creed. Always be honest and truthful and be better than everybody else. Everybody knows that's the Andrew Pendelton III creed. So he has a very impressive set of skills, high-flying skills. For his size, he can maneuver around the ring in ways that the larger guys can't. So it's found him a lot of success on the wrestling circuit all over the Southeast.
And right now, Supernatural, who we don't really know a lot about, basically trying to go right back to work again on CB Suave. Wow, you'd have to wonder, what kind of upset this could be if right off the bat, Supernatural able to beat CB Suave.
Can you tell me, is Supernatural from Super Duper, where is he from? Is he from Mexico? Is he a luchador? Do we have any idea?
No, we don't. We have no clarification of where he's at. We just know that based off the tights and everything else, you'd have to wonder, oh man, look at that.
Is he from parts unknown?
Well, that athletic ability right there, able to almost like a spider grabbing onto a wall.
And that's the thing that he can do that most wrestlers cannot. Impressive moves like that. Now I'll give credit where it's due. That was pretty impressive. But again, a lapse in judgment, you see what happens.
But right now, CB Suave on the outside here, as we've touched on before in the past, the champion, it favors them more on the outside, really, because as long as they stay out there, they cannot lose their championship. Meanwhile, the challenger of Supernatural would want to be able to get CB Suave back into the ring here. But a great move there might just work for him. Lands back on his feet on the outside here. He needs to follow up with some more offense, though, AP3.
Have you talked anything about the great equalizer in this match?
No, I have not.
Mr. Penirelli.
Well, I have mentioned that, yes, in some regard.
That is the it factor that CB Suave has. He has a guy on his team, on his side. He's got his back. He's going to take care of him. He's going to help him make the necessary decisions to retain his title. That's what he has. What does Supernatural have besides his mask? He doesn't have anybody out here with him.
Well, one thing's for sure, Tommy Penirelli, to some that talk to him, feels like it's his championship, and somehow CB Suave is just defending it for him.
And
but either way, these two are a team.
What type of pretzel configuration? This has got to be against Rule 3, Exhibit A, Subsection B, Part 3 of the Professional Wrestling Code of Ethics. You are not supposed to place your opponent in the Southwestern pretzel lock. That is a barred move. It has been barred since 1963, and I'm surprised you don't know that, considering you are an expert in the business of professional wrestling.
Well, I need to get that rule book back again and leaf through that chapter. Apparently I didn't get the table of contents. Oh, man, and CB Suave catches him. That was a great move there from Supernatural, but wrong place, wrong time, and just draped across the top rope there. Oh, and follows up through with Tommy Penirelli on the outside.
Yeah, on the outside.
Well, Tommy Penirelli is the manager. He doesn't have a manager's license.
He's on the outside. He's just hanging out.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to be out there.
You said the key word. He's on the outside. He has not been involved in this match.
Well, wait a second. Speaking of who's on the outside here, we have Charlie Cash making his way, the man dressed in white.
We know he's already representing the champion, the television champion, Bobby Moore. Now the question is he out here scouting the Young Lions champion, going to add 2 champions to his stable?
Yeah, well, if he picks up Tommy Penirelli and CB Suave, that's it. That's it for him. He can't get no more than 3.
You talk about a dream team. Penirelli, Suave, and more. Think of the damage they could do. Think of what championship is safe in Anarchy with those three on the loose.
Supernatural is doing a great job of hanging on. If he could just kind of put together some more offense like he's trying to do here and lay it in on the champion, he might be able to get that opportunity to get the 1, 2, 3. And we're going to see right here, press swinging neck breaker, what is going to happen as we've got two men on the outside here, Charlie Cash, Tommy Penirelli, both been going back and forth. CB Suave now trying to reverse it, nails it.
I don't think there was anything super about Supernatural right there.
Rolls over the challenger, he's got the leg hook too, but somehow Supernatural still fights on.
That's a 2 9/10 by my count, but close enough.
Well, Tommy Penirelli taking his eye off the matchup as well as he charged with some of the fans on the outside.
Tommy Penirelli is not involved in the matchup. We've established this.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen him in the matchup whatsoever.
No, we haven't seen him involved in this matchup whatever. He's there for moral support.
Well, why don't we just send a telegram and stay in the back then?
Have you ever been to a boxing contest, a boxing match? They have corner people that give them advice. Have you ever been to an MMA contest? That is the same concept in professional wrestling. He is there to give them advice. Sorry that Supernova or Super whatever doesn't have any friends. No one's out here in his corner. That makes CB Suave, that gives him the upper hand in this contest.
Well, Charlie Cash, I can understand. Tommy Penirelli needs to be back on the outside there, but
he's on the outside.
I said in the back of the locker room.
Why would he be in the back of the locker room?
Because he is not a manager. When we get back to this matchup here.
Oh, I didn't realize that managers stay in the back of the locker room and wrestlers are in the front of the locker room.
He is not a manager.
You're not even allowed in the locker room. What are you talking about?
CB Suave hooking the leg, only able to get a 2 count. Still, you know, one thing's for sure, CB Suave has really had more, if you're scoring this on points, more of an advantage on offense, but Supernatural, some way, shape, or form, still comes back.
I will tell you one thing. If there's one thing good, nice I can say about Supernatural, is he knows how to he knows how to take a beating. He is taking a beating. He is very good. His strategy is to smash the fists and the boots of his opponent against his face until they tire out so he can pin his opponent. It's not working so far, but I can imagine with all the beating that CB has done tonight that he may be getting winded. He's just kicking and punching him at free will, and you know, maybe that's part of Supernatural's plan. As crazy and stupid as it sounds.
Oh, it sounds pretty stupid. I was just waiting for you to be done.
I'm never done. That's the great thing about me.
This is only an hour program.
That's the great thing about me, Jimmy Z. I can keep going forever and ever. All night long, baby.
This is going to be a long night. Well, I'll tell you one thing, CB Suave is in a bad predicament right here because it looks great for Supernatural. If he could just follow up, that's been his really Achilles heel here the whole time in this match. Can't really follow up with offense. Oh, he's trying. Plus, not to mention, the champion comes in with a little more of an advantage and apparently his size as well, too. Both men back and forth. Supernatural using the middle rope there as a springboard. Gonna try for it again. CB Suave holding on.
Doggy saw Terra.
Oh, man.
Converted into a DDT.
But
does he have the gas? Does he have the gas to follow up with
apparently someone does. But we're gonna find out for sure if Supernatural can get the hook here, or the leg. Oh, not hooking the leg, but at least enough wherewithal.
He didn't get there fast enough. He's been beaten so bad that he has very little left in his tank. We can admit that.
Well, Supernatural, you'd have to wonder if he's going to try high risk move here.
Wasting time again, focusing on the crowd instead of the match at hand. And look at what happened.
Oh, this time I would agree with you, AP3.
And a devastating power slam. That's what happens when you take your eye off the prize. How many times do I have to say it? I am going to put on a clinic for these guys. I'm going to bring them in here. I'm going to charge them $10,000 a piece. I'm going to teach them how to win a wrestling match. You can't win a wrestling match unless your opponent is on the ground.
Is this going to be back at the Marriott with my pencils?
You can come to the Marriott too. I will allow you because you need to learn something about the business of professional wrestling anyway. That is obvious.
Well, CB Suave, drop toe there from Supernatural.
Eating the turnbuckle.
And right now he needs to follow up with it because CB Suave tasting a little bit of weather from the turnbuckle. This could be it right here. It needs to get CB Suave out of the corner, though. Going up here all the way to the top.
Why would you waste time after such a devastating
This could be a big payoff. Oh, double stomp right onto the champion.
Why would you waste time after such a devastating maneuver?
Well, he needs to follow up. And meanwhile, Tommy Penirelli on the apron here.
He's on the apron. That's outside of the ring.
Well, he should be getting involved like this, AP3.
Hey, he's got till 5. He's got a count of 5. He's got a count of 5.
Oh, he put on the face to CB Suave.
So close. That's a...
Waistlock go behind into a roll-up here. Supernatural just speared Tommy Penirelli.
This type of teamwork cannot look good for Mr. Charlie Cash. He is watching this match closely. Oh, we have a pin. We have a pin attempt here. Can we get?
Oh, he did it!
Your winner of the match, and still the Anarchy Wrestling Young Lions champion, CB Suave.